Okay, in this video we talk about different data types, and they can mean different things, but in statistics we're really talking about three different ways to look at data. And it's the reason it is important is because the different statistics that we can calculate and make sense of the data as information is based on the type of data that we have. So what we always want, by far the most important type of data, is interval data. And this is just data that is real numbers. When you look at 3.7, you know it's 3.7. So when you have numbers that represent numbers on a number scale, then that's interval data, and we can do anything we want to it. At the far end of the scale is nominal data. Nominal data is categorical data. It is like different colors. Look, if you had a blue car or a silver car, that is not a number. Even if we used a code and said that let's use 1 for a blue car and 2 for a silver car, they're not really numbers, they're codes representing. And when you have categorical data or nominal data, the only thing you can do is count. You can just count the frequencies, how many blue cars we have, how many silver cars. We cannot take an average. We can't take a standard deviation. We can't do any sophisticated math. All we can do is count. And then in the middle is ordinal data, and that is when we have ranking data, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where 1 may represent you really, really like it, and 5 is you really, really don't like it. And so we have rankings. And in that case, we can do a little bit more. We can calculate a median and some other percentiles, but there's still some things that we don't do. Let's look at the data set and categorize these different fields. Okay, this is a database. It has 400 records. We've looked at it already. There are 400 records. It has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 columns or 10 fields. So 400 records, 10 fields. I'm going to insert a row above this one. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my cursor on the 1, on this row, left click, and then right click and do insert. And it added a row above that row. And then I'm just going to put in some numbers here to determine if this particular column is at interval, ordinal, or nominal. Now these are dates. Dates are real numbers. Dates are sequential. They're on a number scale. So this would be interval data. This is, especially as is, it's just a MON. It's just a text. But we've got our 7 days of the week. This would be nominal data. I can count how many orders happened on a Monday, but I can't take the average of that. Same thing on this. This is nominal data. It's just time. It's just a number, a category of what time of day. Same thing on this. This is nominal because it's a specific region. This is nominal. 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 This could either be nominal or ordinal. If we wanted to put a ranking to this and say that high was a 1 and 2 is a medium and 3 is a low, because those are the 3 different levels, and we know that a 3 is higher than a 2, we could call that ordinal data if we wanted to assume some ranking. But you can always fall back and declare it as nominal data, and then again all we're doing is counting. We can count how many highs we have. We can count how many mediums. That's what you do with nominal data. We can just count. I can count how many times a woman made an order versus a man. I can count how many people use the Electmark credit card as opposed to some other credit card. These are real numbers. This one's a little bit odd because it's an integer, but when these integers get large enough, we don't really worry too much about being decimals. So even though this may not be exactly right, I'm going to call this interval data. This is clearly interval. This is interval. And all that means is that this type of data, I can take the average of this. I can take the range of this, the difference between the biggest value and the smallest. I can take a measure of variability, standard deviation. So in all of these, I can do more math than I can with these. Okay, that's the reason we have types of data. The next step is that because I can do more statistics with them, there are different statistical tests that I'm limited by when all I can do is count versus measure. Thanks.